These are my top 3 picks out of all the newest listings in Whistler this week. I've got a very private 5-bedroom, 7-bath home on a 20,000 square foot lot within easy walking distance to Whistler Village, an incredible 5-bedroom home on a perfectly manicured flat lot on Crabapple Drive in Whistler K, and a studio suite overlooking the pool at the Alpenglow on Main Street in Whistler Village. These properties just hit the Whistler real estate market, and today we're going room by room, and I'll show you what makes each one worthy of my top 3 list for this week. Let's dive straight into this week's top 3 listings in Whistler. We've got 7134 Nesters Road for you. This one's listed for $10,495,000. It's a 5-bedroom, 7-bath house, 5,000 square feet on a monstrous just over 20,000 square foot lot. And this is listed by Rob Palm with Rennie Real Estate and Associates. Now this one was built in 2009. It's located on Nesters Road. Now if you're familiar with where things are in Whistler, let's just say you're in Village North over by the marketplace. If you go up Lorimer Road to the lights at the highway, but continue straight, just through that intersection, if you hang a right, that's Nesters Road, which is going to guide you over to Nesters Market. Now, there's a little cluster of homes there on your right on a private lane, okay? They're labeled as Nesters Road, but these homes are on a private lane off of Nesters Road. And this one was built, as I said, in 2009, but it's a crazy location, so good. Probably one of the closest homes actually to the village that you're going to find. If you hop on your bike, you're going to get to the Valley Trail. You're going to be in the village in, I would say, less than 5 minutes. You're going to be in the village. So there's a double garage here, single garage here, huge deck, great views of both mountains through the forest in the back here. And I'll show you a couple other photos here. This is a photo just of the door here, but I have all the video footage. You can take a look through all the videos as you're watching this. I went through this home this week. I had previously been in it when it was first listed for sale back in 2010 when it was first built. But a beautiful home, lots of space here. The ground floor is gorgeous. The living area with a central fireplace looks straight up the mountain. The day we were in there, as you can see by the video clips here, was a little bit gray, bit of sun coming through, but the trees have kind of grown up a little bit, but you still have views of Whistler and Blackcomb. But it's such a private location and such a beautiful spot. Really love this house. Now let's go through and click through to the next listing on the top 3 for this week. Now, next up, we have 6677 Crabapple Drive. This is a listing by John Ryan with the Whistler Real Estate Company. This home is on the market for $8,350,000. It's just shy of 4,000 square feet at 3,498 square feet. And one of the nicest things about this property is that it's on a large 12,443 square foot lot, but the lot is very flat. Okay, so we're in Whistler K, which is an area that's quite flat at the bottom of Lorimer Road. So if you go past Compass Point and Nesters Road, where Rob Palm's listing was, you go down Lorimer Road all the way down to the intersection of Crabapple Drive. You hang a left, and on the right there, you've got this wonderful 5-bedroom, 4.5-bath home with built in 2006. Okay, double garage as well. Now, as I was saying, this area is one of the only areas in Whistler, I would say, maybe apart from like Whistler Creekside or White Gold, that has got pancake flat lots. Okay, and that's really what you want. When you're in the mountains, you're building on the side of a mountain, and that kind of can impact things and increase building costs. And if you can build flat, that's a wonderful, wonderful thing, and it gives you a yard, which some other homes do not have. So the thing that I'm loving with this home is it's got sort of a tower as you're coming in, and the stairs going up to the upper level are sort of built in that tower. You can see at the beginning of the photos here. Let's go back, and that's that tower you're seeing right there, and that's the stairs going up to this second level of the home. But coming into the home, very similar layout actually to Compass Point at Nesters Road. You've got an area here for seating with large windows looking out to the backyard. and patio. So you've got a central fireplace here too, and that just gives you the views. You can also see Whistler in the distance on this home too. So nice high ceilings, cozy sort of modern mountain feel. And this one's really held up to the test of time since 2006, I believe. It's really still being quite a modern look with a homey mountain vibe too as well. So lots of space here in the kitchen. You've got seating for 10 at a minimum. You can probably even open that up more, and then that opens up to a wide open kitchen. That's a really nice little spot here to sit and have breakfast on the end of the waterfall island. So lots of great spaces in this home. Then you go through to the den in the back here. So there's a nice little media room sitting area right here with views out into the backyard. And it's a nice family neighborhood down in this zone. So if that's what you're into and you don't want to be too bothered with all the hubbub of Whistler Village and being so close to the village, you're going to have a nice private quiet zone down in Whistler Cay, but you're also very close to the village. This one is only 2 doors down, I would say, from the Valley Trail. So let's say you have an e-bike and you want to ride into Whistler Village. It's probably, I don't know, between 5 and 10 minutes ride, barely. So it's nice and close. And you've also got really easy access to the golf course, because on the Valley Trail, you're going to be going down and you're going to be able to see the Whistler Golf Club. It's right there. You're going to ride your bike or walk along the golf course. So it's a lovely spot. So that one is 6677 Crabapple Drive. So we're really liking the flat manicured backyard on this one. And you've got that tower at the front of the house as you come in. So architecturally, I think this is a really wonderful home. So that's that one. Now let's move across to a listing that we've got on the market right now, number 326 Alpenglow. So it's listed by myself and the Linnell Group at the Whistler Real Estate Company. Now, this one's a really interesting option. It's a 371 square foot studio at the Alpenglow. Now, the Alpenglow is an interesting one because although it is phase 2, meaning you can only use it 56 days a year, they've opened this up so it's quite liberal in that you can do your own rentals. So you're not tied to the front desk to do rentals just with the front desk. So you can do Airbnb or rent it out on your own, sort of cut out the middleman in terms of management fees, although that can be a full-time job, managing your rentals on your own up here with an Airbnb account. But this one does sleep 4. You've got you have a double right here. Well, it might be a queen, and then you have the Murphy bed that comes down next to it. So it does sleep 4. That's the entry coming in from the hallway, and then you've got bathroom and a large storage, closet in here, and then you do have the kitchenette here and some space for a dining table, but then you can just walk straight out to that deck right through this door, and then you've got views on that patio looking right down to the pool and hot tub. And then in the distance here, this was a snowy day when these photos were taken, but in the distance past the trees here, you're going to be able to see the Whistler gondola, Peak of Whistler, the peak-to-peak gondola, and so forth. So this is a really good option. This one is listed for $659,000. So if you have any questions about real estate in Whistler, certainly reach out to me anytime. I'm here whenever you need, and we'll catch you in next week's Top 3.